Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're doing another haul video. Just kind of a lot of this is some really good stuff that we picked up at a recent estate sale. We actually helped our friends work the estate sale. And y'all, this was the most amazing place I've ever seen. And it was like, what, 10 minutes, 12 minutes from our house?
Mm-hmm.
But this neighborhood, to live in this neighborhood, you had to have a pilot's license and have a plane. And every home had its own hangar.
Looked like a garage with a very wide garage door.
Yes.
And they all surrounded the runway.
Yes. They had their own private runway. And this is like 12 minutes from my house. I couldn't believe the number of people who lived in the area that we all live in and had never even heard of this place before.
We'd heard of it. We knew it was there because we've driven by for other sales.
I didn't know it was there.
You didn't know there was a...
No, I did not know. And it was...
I got to ask how you didn't know because we've driven on that road. Are you that oblivious?
Yes.
We can have aliens around you wouldn't know.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. But it was a fun experience to help our friends. It was an amazing house. Lots. The lady who had owned the house was an interior designer. And she had a lot of the stuff that she would have used to help others decorate their home in her home. And it was just nice stuff. And we bought a few things. That I'm going to share with you guys. And then something that even shocked us as far as how much it was worth.
And she had, because she was the interior designer, I'm assuming she kept good receipts for tax records. For a lot of the nice furniture and rugs and stuff, she had the original receipts from the 80s attached to these things so that you could see what they originally cost. Which, as a reseller, it's kind of annoying sometimes when you go there and they've got the eBay printout when they're trying to sell their stuff at the yard sale. But this is a little different because these things were very high end.
High end.
Not like they're trying to sell their $20 widget that goes for $20 on eBay. This was like rugs that she originally paid $2,000 for.
Right.
Hand woven kind of stuff and elegant furniture and
very elegant, just very nice quality stuff.
And the family wanted to have a pre-sale.
Yes.
That we helped work at the pre-sale, and the pre-sale was for all the people in the neighborhood so that they could come. And these people are all friends.
Right.
They have get-togethers and stuff. They're all friends with each other.
Game nights and just everybody knows everybody.
So the pre-sale, they served wine and hors d'oeuvres, which was kind of interesting. I've never been to an estate sale that fancy before.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was fun.
Are you sore today?
Oh, very.
We finally drug ourselves to the gym again for the first time in it.
I got kamikazed by a bug. Holy cow. Okay.
For the first time in a few months, and we hit the gym, and my legs were a little rubbery this morning because we did the whole lower body and back thing. Rebels decided she's going to hit the weights a little harder now, and
yep.
Tomorrow we're going back.
We're going back.
Upper body and abs. And Thursday, you've got a schedule with the personal trainer there at the gym to get you lined out with, geriatric gym training or something.
Y'all, I've had 4 shoulder surgeries, so I'm a little hesitant about lifting weights and stuff with my arms.
The butterfly machine, things like that put strain on them.
I've got lots of scars from surgeries, so I'm gonna get a personal trainer and let them walk me through what I should be doing and what I shouldn't do, and it's gonna be fun. It's going to be time to get fit. I don't even remember some of this stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's intriguing. All right, now there's a whole bunch of this. I'm not going to pull it all out. But I want to say it was like 12-piece place setting of this Majestic USA picnic stuff. There were plates and cups and platters and just all kinds of stuff. And do you remember any comps on this?
I want to say the cups are about $6 or $7 each.
Right.
That's what I remember from when we looked them up.
The platter was crazy.
Yeah, it was kind of nice. And we bought some of this stuff at full price, but most of it we bought on half price day because it was just too fancy for us.
Yeah, so there was all of that. Here was some more I mean, look, big old salad bowl, something. Right. And there was the picture. This didn't come from that sale, but it's been sitting on the shelf waiting, so I'm just going to share it with you guys. Look, it says Clinchfield Pottery, Irwin, Tennessee. We have a huge estate sale this weekend of somebody who collected a lot of, what's the?
Blue Ridge Pottery.
Blue Ridge Pottery, but I just love this. I want to say I paid a couple dollars for it, maybe $5. But look how interesting that is. Around here, a lot of people collect McCoy and Blue Ridge Pottery and some of the others like it, but I loved this. There is another set. This also is the same majestic, but it's like crackled plastic. I want to say, I think I remember seeing sold, I think there's like 6 or 7 of these for like $60. And then this was you. Do you remember anything about this?
Yes, I remember seeing that the little iron that's in there.
It's like these little, all right, here. So it's a little miniature iron teapot, and it looks like a cup.
Flower sister. It's almost, well, it doesn't quite look like a flower sister. Same kind of shape, but it doesn't have the little gripper thing. But
right.
I saw the iron when I looked it up was listed for $30 on eBay. So I figure we'll make our money back.
Yeah.
Plus some.
I'm assuming maybe they're dollhouse, vintage like dollhouse stuff. You picked up a couple of books. I'm not going to show that one. I'm sure the books were like $2 and $3 each. Do you remember anything about this one?
I do not remember that one. Usually when I find stuff like that, it's $20, $30 maybe, depending.
Yep.
The other one here it's nothing terrible. It's a World War II book talking about Germany, and it would probably get us kicked by YouTube.
Yes.
My nephew is a very huge World War II buff, and it's about the rise of Germany during World War II, and I thought he would find it interesting. So I got that for him for Christmas since I drew his name, but he better not watch this and find out that I'm the one that drew his name.
I had to grab, look at this. These are like hand blown. Even the tips are hand blown. Just loved them. Oh, this one is even more amazing. Look at the bottom of this one.
We're talking with my mom and dad recently about how when I was little, I don't know how little, but they had, the little really thin, they're glass, but they're kind of plasticky too. I don't know what to even call them.
Mercury glass.
And I guess one of them was shaped like an apple or something, and I decided that I was going to eat it when I was real little and took a bite out of it. I don't remember how it all went down, but apparently I wasn't as smart back then as I am now.
All right, and then picked up a couple, me and the coffee mugs. Starbucks. But on the bottom here it said, I think it was an older date, 2001 barista.
I think that one was like 25.
Right, and then a Ritz-Carlton coffee mug.
12 to 15 for that one, I think.
Where is the other one you bought?
I don't even remember the other one.
It was the aviation one. I loved this. Look, it's metal. His little feet dangled. I couldn't find any marks on it. I just loved it. These, y'all, I fell in love with these the first night of the pre-sale. And I kept hoping that it would still be there for half price day. And it was. But I picked up, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these. Just very interesting. I'm thinking, what is this, you think? A cow?
Cow.
A cow.
Texas Longhorn.
Maybe a frog. A turtle. I want to show you all of them before I tell you about them. Some kind of lizard. And then I think it looks like a dog. But on the bottom side of this, all of them say they were made from the hood of a Ford truck. This one says 1963 Ford truck. And here was the, I guess the person who made it in year. But 1963 Chevy truck. Dodge truck. No, Dodge van. And I think one of these I looked up at the beginning, and I think I saw sold comps of about $30 or $35. So I was so glad when half price came day and I was able to get these for myself. And then these intrigued me. It says on here they're called comet ornaments, or well, one's a comet, one's a hexagonal ornament. But they're made of, let's see. They were from the Metropolitan Museum of Art. And they're just 2 ornaments. I just loved them. I don't really do Christmas trees anymore here because all my kids are grown. But if I did, this would be something I would have kept for myself. And of course, when I saw these, you knew I was going to have to pick them up. It's the whole set of Rodney reindeer. I've been getting during the holidays, I was getting closer to 20, but somewhere between 15 and 20 for each one of them. And these are in really, really nice condition. Here's the other mug. This one was, again, Starbucks, but it had, I think it was a limited run of these airplanes. And Robert found this one. And what did you remember about it?
I want to say it was like $40 or $50.
Like $40 to $50 for it.
But it might have been 30, somewhere in there.
And then this other book. They had dishware there that was by this Susie Cooper. But when Robert looked up the book, how much was the book worth?
Probably 25. I don't remember.
Yeah.
15, 20, 25.
So we just went ahead and picked it up also. Then, y'all, you know, we always talk about we pick up puzzles. We do a lot of puzzles. My favorites are the White Mountain ones. We put them together. But when we got there, there was a shelf of a whole lot of Ravensburger and then these puzzles. Let me go ahead and show them to you first. They're called Liberty puzzles. And we have this Thanksgiving greeting one. Kind of got the patriotic theme going.
And they're wooden.
Yeah, I'm going to show you a piece here in just a second. Night Before Christmas. And then this was the first one we found and picked up. This map. I want to see how many pieces is in this one.
700 and something, I think.
Yeah, this one's going to be a booger. Yeah, 706. Let me open up a puzzle and show you. Now, we've already done the first one I showed you guys, this one. It was 200 and some pieces, 241. Y'all, these are so amazing. They're wooden. Let me show you. And look how they come. Look how they come. They're wrapped in tissue. And then here's the pieces. Now look, this is a piece of the puzzle. Yeah, it was doing it.
Oh.
Here, look, here's a couple of pieces that are together. Look at this. Now let me show you just this one. And they are crazy. Look at this one. It's a girl skiing. And then it just fits right back in there like this. And that was the whole puzzle. We did the easiest one first. But I looked on WorthPoint. There was none like this one listed. None sold on Terapeak, none listed. I went to WorthPoint and it had sold, I want to say 8 years or so ago, for $250. And there was a few others that had sold for less. We'll see what happens. You know, I'm shoot for the stars, and add best offers, right?
You paid 20 or 25 each for
Yeah,
them.
20 to 25 each.
And when you say there were some that sold for less, some of this specific
Yeah, that
one?
specific one.
Okay.
But I'm using the highest priced one from years ago
Because there's
as my gauge. There's none.
none listed, none sold, in the last, 3 years is what eBay shows now?
Yeah. And then, like, this one's going to be, this is my next one I want to put together. It's 484 pieces, so almost double that one. So this one only took us about a day and a half to finish it. But this one will take us a little bit longer. And I'm not even sure about what we'll be listing these for, because what was the
map puzzle had recent sold comps in the last year or so, maybe the last 90 days for 140.
but what was the sell-through rate?
Yeah, a lot of times when we buy clothes or other things, we'll find something that has, 100 sold and 500 or 1,000 listed or something.
Right.
We've got things like that, but these were about 150 listed and 700 sold.
Yeah.
Just Liberty puzzle, wooden puzzle by itself, not
Right.
any of the specific ones, but it's just like a complete flip-flop. They're a crazy sell-through rate.
Yeah. But I have a feeling this was, hopefully we would find them again, but I doubt we'll find these ever again.
So we're going to put a high price.
Price.
Especially on this one, because there's nothing out there. And then gets closer to Christmas time, you could bring it down some and hopefully get it gone when people are going to want to give a nice gift.
Yep. All right. And then I'm just going to ask everybody's opinion on this last item. Different estate sale, but still with our friends. I bought these vintage socks. Now, most of you know when you're selling socks, they have to be new in order to sell them. But while sitting in the garage or wherever these were stored, they've gotten dirty inside the bags. And I'm trying to figure out, what do you do? Do you try to make little slits in the bags and try to get the grunge out?
The socks themselves aren't dirty. They just have...
there's a little bit of discoloration just from age, I think.
But there's just bits of dirt or something in there.
Yeah, bits of dirt and dust, and they were just stored in the garage. Give me your ideas. What should I do to try to get just the pieces of dirt out? And have you ever done anything like that before? All right, I was going to show you guys some plush, but we had Rodney, so. But this was an amazing yard sale, and we're going to continue to help our friends with their sales, and just it was fun. It was fun to have such a high end. We don't get that around here very often. So.
And we got to help at it, so we weren't trying to really shop there because we ain't fancy people.
No, we're not. All right, y'all. Time to get to work. Bye.